Hello, good evening everyone. My name is Pooja Rai and I'm going to give you a small presentation on just in time, and the name of the subject from which this topic has been taken is known as MRP. So let's begin with the definition. According to Schonberger, just in time is a system to produce and deliver the finished goods just in time to be sold, sub-assemblies just in time to be assembled into the finished goods, and the purchased materials just in time to be transferred into a fabricated parts. All right. So denoting a manufacturing system in which the materials or the components are delivered immediately before they are required in order to minimize the storage cost. So it's all written over here on the slide that you are not supposed to keep any inventory over here. Here, when you require the material for the production, it directly comes from the supplier's end. So that is the meaning of just in time. Just in time, JI, it is also called as a JIT. It's an inventory system in which the management strategy that aligns a raw material order from the supplier directly with the production schedules. The company employ this inventory strategy to increase the efficiency and decrease the waste by receiving the goods only when they need them for the production purpose, which reduces the inventory cost. So same thing is written again, that you are not supposed to keep any inventory. The moment you require that material for the production, immediately it comes from the supplier's end. So that is called as JIT. There are some key takeaways from JIT. This method requires, I'll just zoom it, just a moment. Yeah. This method requires producers to forecast demand accurately. Alright, so this method requires a producer to forecast the demand accurately, so that this is interlinked. So when you are going to forecast the demand accurately or correctly, then only the supplier will able to keep the required stock at his end. Whenever you need it, you can take it from them. So if you don't forecast it properly, then it will be a difficult task for supplier also to supply the material on time. Just-in-time inventory system is a management strategy that minimizes the inventory and increases the efficiency of the company, of course. So it minimizes this inventory, and automatically the efficiency of the company will go high, because the inventory is a very big burden on company's end. So it eats away all your profit. So that is the reason that if you don't have inventory only of a few of the items which are required just before the production, you get it already. So obviously this indirectly increases the efficiency of the company. Just-in-time manufacturing is also known as Toyota Production System, that is TPS, because the car manufacturer Toyota adopted the system in the year 1970s. So this system was initiated by JIT, or this system was initiated by Toyota Motors, and in the year 1970. Kanban is a scheduling system often used in conjugation with JIT to avoid the overcapacity work in progress. So Kanban is, or Kanban, whatever the pronunciation is a scheduling system which is used along with JIT to avoid the overcapacity of the work in progress. That means that Kanban is a kind of signal which is given. Like if you go in a store and if you see that the store one of the rack of the store is empty. Alright, so Kanban shows a signal that this particular rack is empty and you need to refill it again. So that is the meaning of Kanban. So if Kanban is working with JIT together, that avoids the overcapacity and it increases the efficiency of the company. The success of JIT production process relies on steady production, high quality workmanship, no machine breakdown, and reliable suppliers. So these things are required, and if these things are not there, then you cannot implement JIT in your company. Alright, so it is production, high quality workmanship, no machine should go under breakdown. That means you should have all the spare parts, all the equipments, all the spare parts of the machine readily available. If you need that a machine is going to go under breakdown, then immediately you have to replace the spares and keep it ready for the production purpose. And of course the reliable suppliers, because that is the one who's going to keep inventory for you. So let's, all right, how just in time works. All right, so let me just zoom it. One example of JIT inventory is a car manufacturer that operates with a low inventory level but heavily relies on its supply chain to deliver the parts. it requires to build the car on as a needed basis. Consequently, the manufacturer orders the part required to assemble the car only after an order received. The same thing. So when the order comes to the company, then only he informs the supplier that I would require this particular item. So it comes accordingly, and it comes at the time of production when it is required. The idea was formalized into a management system when the Toyota thought to meet the precise demand of the customers for different models and colors of the car within a specific lead time or minimum delays. So when earlier the car manufacturing used to take lots of time. So Toyota thought of reducing the lead time of the production car. So this particular idea of inventory management was introduced at that time, so that the number of delays or the lead time or the delay in manufacturing the car can be reduced. All right. So JIT is being used in variety of industries such as automobiles, consumer electronics, office equipments, etc. JIT may be understood as a continuous improvement of material flow either in factory or consumption of factories. All right. So it's a continuous flow of the material. Whenever it is required, it has been ordered, supplier gets it for you, and you do the production part, and the process continues. So production system cuts the inventory cost because of the manufacturer have to pay the storage charges. The manufacturers are not left with unwanted inventory if the order is even cancelled or not fulfilled. So it means that production system, JIT production system cuts inventory cost because of the manufacturer do not have to pay the storage charges. All right. So I am the manufacturer and I am going to supply the RM at the time of production when it is required. So I am not keeping any inventory at my end. So I am not going to pay any storage charges as well. So the supplier is at loss, because if I cancel the order, the loss will be at his ends. All right. So even if the order is cancelled or not fulfilled, then you are not supposed to bother about the inventory at that time as well. He will take care of everything. So there are different techniques which are used in JIT. That is factory layout revision, setup time reduction, pull system implementation, better coordination with the supplier. So let's discuss one by one. We'll start with the first two. The layout of the factories can be revised to introduce assembly lines and manufacturing cells, sometimes called as called continuous flow manufacturing. The purpose of these layout modification is to minimize the material handling activities and their associated transactions to provide faster quality feedback. So I have read everything, and it is very well understood that for the continuous flow of the manufacturing and to get a better quality and a better feedback, you have to revise the layout of the factory. All right. The factory can reduce the setup times in order to reduce the lot size and smooth production. So reduced setup times enables a factory to produce smaller lots economically. So instead of making larger lots, it's better to make a smaller one, which is a smaller lot, and that undergoes a smooth production. It undergoes a smooth production, and the smaller lots are more economical as compared to the larger ones. Next will be pull system implementation and better coordination with the supplier. In pull system, final assembly lines produce actual orders, and Kanban cards are used to signal sub-assembly and part deliveries and production. Alright, so final assembly line produces the actual order, and the Kanban is used to give the signal. And factory can work with the suppliers, reduce raw material inventories, and solve the quality problems. So better coordination means factory workers, factory people or the production people can directly coordinate with the supplier and get the raw material when it is required. So it reduces the quality problem as well. So they can directly contact with the supplier. I am facing this kind of issues with the material which you are giving, and many other concerns which are related to the quality can be addressed directly to the factory, to the suppliers directly. That's all from my side regarding this. Thank you so much for your time.